It's a beautiful day out here today. I can't even lie about it. It's gorgeous out here. I gotta go pick my son up, and I'm going through Atlanta and Cascade and Camelton and Hamilton and all of them things like that there, and I really need to pay attention to the road. And then I be riding by myself and I don't have nobody to talk to, so I talk to my damn self. I gotta get it out of my head some kind of way. Shit. Got nobody to listen to, nobody to chat with. Men don't want to talk, they don't want to. And sometimes you want to interact with someone who is like aphrodisiac, I suppose. A nice ass conversation with someone, just a good ass conversation with someone on a date. And everything don't have to lead to sex. If you want some ass, it should be put on the table up front. And if all you want is some ass, then I might as well use it as a commodity. That's all you want. Ain't no sense in just giving it away. I'm just saying. I ain't opposed to a woman doing what she want to do with her own body. That's hers. That's her thing. She can do it. I don't care who got it. It ain't your business what she do with her body. Now, however, whatever relationship you might have with that person that was doing to do with her, then that might be between you and them. As long as she know is what she want to do. As long as he know it is what he want to do. I am opposed to somebody fucking around with somebody cheering. And I question myself. What age? 13 when I started thinking about having sex, although I didn't have it till I was around 16. And I was still scared to try it then, hell. And I just gave it away. Bam. I just gave it all this time. Don't be having sex. Don't be having sex. Don't be having sex. That's all you hear. Don't be having sex. Don't be having sex. Don't be having sex. That's all I heard. That's all I heard growing up. That's all I heard. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. But that's all people doing. They fucking. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
At the next lights, turn right.
That's what we need to be talking about. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And children gonna experiment. They going to rub one another, and everything don't always have to be sexual, because they don't even know. I didn't know what sex was till I got that first piece. Then I knew what sex was. And I still didn't know then. The whole concept. And I still don't know now. I know one thing. It's how we reproduce. Scientific measures have found other ways other than sex that someone can reproduce. But sex been the only way, unless it's something I don't know about, you know.
Stay in the left lane.
So many things, so many cultures, so much knowledge was destroyed. It's all destroyed during a war. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what knowledge and technology.
At the lights, use the right lane to turn onto Campbellton Road Southwest.
Because of wars and rumors of wars. Because of hate. Because of so many things. So many things. So many things because of hate. Because of prejudiceness, jealousy, envy. God said he was all of those things. And yet we strive to be just like him. It's just so much.
In 2.3 miles, turn right onto Camp Creek Parkway.
Hard being out here. Hard being out here. We got a lot of people out here who carry guns and who think that it's their amendment right to claim self-defense if they start some shit with somebody. Well, I started some shit. I slapped the bitch and he...
In 2 miles, turn right onto Camp Creek Parkway.
And I shot him. Why the fuck you slap him? He slapped you back, y'all was even. Ain't no motherfucking body gonna slap me and get away with it. Why not? Well, what make you think you can slap somebody and get away with it? Yeah, I understand self-defense. You should not slap somebody if you don't want them to slap you back. Keep your hands to yourself. Say what you want to say. Liberate yourself freely. But don't take something that you can't replace. That life cannot be replaced. Properties can be replaced. Shoes can be replaced. Cars can be replaced. I'm so happy that that person was not a complete monster and returned Blaze back to his family. Because he could have been whoever it was. I don't know. I wasn't there. They could have kept the baby. The baby couldn't have never been found ever again. He don't know who he is, really. He's still learning. He don't know. People can tell him anything that they want him to know while they growing up. Because they don't know. They don't know where they came from. They know what you tell them. And I can understand records of birth, and people gotta be there to say, oh yeah, I gave birth. Yep, here it is. And I signature, I bear witness. I'm the one who delivered this baby. I can understand all of that. But I don't understand why it's necessary to take lives. Why it's necessary to have to carry weapons outside of your home for self-defense. For self-defense. That gun.
Go past these lights, then at the next step, turn right.
A lot of us keep our mouth shut because we ain't got no weapon. Or we don't want somebody to shoot us. We don't want nobody to shoot us, so we keep... What you say? What you say? Nothing. The power of that weapon.
At the lights, use the right lane to turn onto Camp Creek Parkway.
Power of that weapon is awesome. Make a lot of us go somewhere and sit down and shut up. But a lot of things we've learned it through the treatment that we've been exposed to repeatedly and over and over and over and over, and we're not that far out of being banned from in certain places and whites only, and got to come in the back doors if you want to.
In 8.1 miles, turn right onto Global Gateway Con.
Or buy something, or you got to go or to the drive-up windows, and people weren't allowed simply because of the color of their skin. Didn't do nothing wrong. Ain't did nothing wrong to them. But don't know what that person gonna do to them. Need weapons for war. When you've taken and killed and genocided and afraid now that they're gonna come after you to try and get you. I pray we can let it go. History has showed us all the damage that it has done. I pray to be able to completely forgive the person that killed my son. I pray to forgive. I pray for the strength to not to want to take their life. It's already been enough lives lost already. I see what it's done. And I pray constantly, please, power not to turn into one. So I need to back away from the television and from the TV shows and all of that good stuff that promote violence. But yet I'm drawn to it. And I don't want to carry a weapon. I don't want to carry one. And I pray for the safety of others who feel like I do. I should not have to carry a weapon to defend myself. Now, government, you promised us protection. That's what we got the police for. Well, you ain't doing your job right. We got young people, 17 years old, in the streets with rifles, gunning people down in self-defense. If they had not had the gun, would it have happened? Would he have went out into the crowd? The weapon thing is failing tremendously. And I blame you. I blame you. I blame you. High shield around us. That's how it was built. That's how this country. That's how many nations been torn down. Many empires been built through violence. Enough. Enough. It's time to run the underworld back to the underworld. With no weapons when they go. None formed. None shall prosper.